Chicken carbonara is a creamy, sinful, and indulgent dish made with eggs, parmesan cheese, and chicken ham. The spaghetti recipe is so effortless to make that it will be your staple dinner or lunch anytime you want. So let's begin with cooking the spaghetti. Add some salt in the boiling water. Next, add in about 100 grams of spaghetti. I'm using the drum wheat spaghetti. Never break in your spaghetti. Do not worry, your spaghetti will go inside the boiling water eventually. It just takes about 2-3 seconds. We are going to cook our spaghetti al dente, which means about to be 100% done. Once you see your spaghetti is gone inside and started to cook, keep an eye on it and do not let it overcook. For this recipe, usually it's made with spaghetti, but you can use any other pasta of your choice. Scoop out about 100 ml of the pasta water and save it aside. Next, in a bowl, I'm going to crack 2 eggs. Now, this is the sauce of the carbonara. The base is eggs and parmesan cheese. So now I'm just going to blend this eggs or beat this eggs with my coffee beater as it gives a lot of air. Once I had pushed in the eggs with some air, I changed my tool to a whisk. Beat the eggs very well. The more you beat, the more creamy your sauce is. Next, I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of parmesan cheese. Since this was an instant recipe, I'm using the packet store-bought parmesan cheese. You can freshly grate it as well. Mix and combine the cheese and the eggs together properly. Next, I'm going to add some dry basil. This is just to flavor our sauce. You need not season this any further because we already have added the parmesan cheese, which is salty in nature. Once you have mixed the basil, cheese and eggs, your pasta sauce is ready. Set it aside. Next, I'm using my chicken ham. I'm going to cut my chicken ham into small bite-sized pieces. You can also use chicken salami. You can also use chicken sausages. It's an instant recipe, so whatever you have in your freezer. So now our ham is ready, our sauce is ready, and our pasta is cooked. Time to combine it. Place a pan on heat and add in some of the extra virgin olive oil or even a regular olive oil. If you do not have olive oil, you can simply use butter. Next goes in 2 chopped cloves of garlic. Saute the garlic for just about 30 seconds. Do not overcook the garlic or do not wait till it turns brown. Once you start smelling the garlic and the olive oil mixture, you can add in your chopped ham. Chicken ham is basically a little pre-cooked, so we do not need to cook it thoroughly. We just want our ham to be crispy and crunchy. Saute your ham and garlic on a medium-low flame. Once the ham starts to crackle, move the flame to the highest and you can see you will have caramelized sauteed ham. Once your ham is nice and golden brown, add in the spaghetti that we had cooked earlier. Try and give your spaghetti a good mix with a pair of tongs. If it's a little stiff to mix your spaghetti and your spaghetti might break, just add in the saved water of pasta that we had kept aside. Once the pasta water is in, you will be able to move your spaghetti and saute it further. Toss your spaghetti for 2 minutes with the ham and the garlic. Once your spaghetti is tossed well, switch off the flame and now it's time to add in the sauce. Make sure your flame is switched off or else you will have scrambled eggs instead of a cheesy sauce. The heat of the spaghetti and the ham will make sure that your eggs are cooked and your cheese gets melted. So combine your sauce and the spaghetti all together without switching on your flame. Be fast and quick when you have to mix this sauce because if it sits down you will have base of a scrambled egg. Next, add some pepper for seasoning. You can also add chili flakes if you like it a little spicy. Here you can also add some dry oregano or any other Italian spice which you like. My flame is still off. I am using the heat of the pan and the spaghetti to mix and combine everything. You can see my spaghetti is creamy and soft. I'm lastly going to garnish it with some chopped basil leaves and plate it up to eat. You can also add in some chopped parsley if you do not have basil in your hand. With the help of tongs, spiral your spaghetti onto a plate and place it in the center. Do not use a spatula, you will ruin your spaghetti for sure. Add in the portions one by one on top of each other, making a spiral rounds on the plate. If your tongs did not pick up the ham with your spaghetti, then do add it on the top. Add a little bit of a garnish, either basil or parsley. Drizzle in the snow of Parmesan cheese and it's ready to eat. Traditionally, carbonara means bacon. Now, the people who do not eat pork or ham can replace their pork and ham in this recipe with some chicken ham. I'm sure if you try this recipe at once, you will make it again and again. You can also replace the chicken ham with some shrimps, some bacon, or even some roasted chicken. This easy spaghetti cheesy pasta can be made in minutes and in unimaginable time. So do give this recipe a try. Let me know how it turned out for you. This is Ritika, your Bakasur Mama, signing off, and I'll see you soon with yet another easy, simple recipe.